Hello! So today I have my first appointment at Charing Cross, which if you don't know is for Gender Identity Clinic, meaning my medical transition should start very soon, because this is square one, well it's about square 10 really, but I'm just so happy. We're gonna go see if I can get medication and actually grow real boobs, because I'm tired of these fuckers. So how did the appointment go? Well, frankly it was just a chat. So first off she asked me about my personal details, my address, all that sort of stuff. Then she asked me about my support network, which is like my parents and friends, and she asked me about my goals, like what sort of stuff do I want to achieve. And I told her that my biggest dysphoria problems are my chest and my genitals. Like I want it to be flat down there, and I want it to not be flat up here. I then had a bunch of niggly-piggly problems, and she was like, well, tell me those anyway, because as much as possible is good. And then she asked me about my medical history, so do I smoke, drink, all those general doctor questions. And lastly, she asked me about my gender history, which took most of the interview because my gender history stretches back to when I was like 5 years old, and I even missed some stuff out because there's so much that I couldn't remember all. I mean, I actually came out to some teachers and friends at high school, but I didn't tell her that because I forgot to mention it, and I guess it wasn't a massive milestone in the development of my gender. But after she'd asked all her questions, she asked me if I had any questions, and I essentially just asked about how soon I can get estrogen and the process and all that sort of stuff. And she said that my next appointment would be in 6 months' time, which is December. And I was like, can you push that forward a bit? Because, you know, kind of wanted to do this before I'm 21. It's like, I'm sorry, that's just the system. So the bureaucracy kind of pissed me off. Because how the system works is, for every single patient, no matter who they are, you get your first appointment, just a general chat, have a blood test done on the same day, that's fine. Then 6 months later, you go back there and they give you the prescription. Like, if your blood tests are fine. If they're not fine, then obviously blah 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 blah. And then you check in with your GP occasionally to get blood tests and like see if your estrogen needs to be boosted and stuff. And if your testosterone levels aren't being suppressed by the estrogen, which I assume is a very rare occurrence because I know no transgender people who aren't on testosterone blockers, then they'll put you on testosterone blockers. But you don't get those straight away, which is something new to me. So that was good that I learned that. She said that the aim was to make my internal hormonal balance the same as a teenage cis girl's, which is fine, but all I'm getting is estrogen, and I already have an adult male's testosterone levels. So just giving me 4 milligrams of estrogen, even boosting it to 8, doesn't seem like it's going to suppress adult male testosterone levels, along with the fact that I'm not being given LFH or progesterone. I mean, LFH is for ovary development, so I wouldn't need that anyway, it doesn't do much else. But progesterone would be kind of good, because that's how boobs develop. Kind of want that, might buy some cream and like rub it on there, you know, for myself. So overall I really enjoyed it. Like, it was very useful, it taught me a bunch about the system and what I should expect to come, but the pure bureaucracy of it, like they could see so many more people if they did it by case basis. She actually said that if it was up to her, she'd give me the prescription after my blood test, like not 6 months later, which she might have been saying that just to be nice and like to get me stop grilling her about that particular subject. But yeah, if I am ready, because she says I'm mentally sound, I'm like been living long enough as in my true gender and all that sort of stuff, that I'm ready, but I still have to wait 6 more months. I'm just annoyed at that. That's really what I've taken from it. I'm just annoyed at the bureaucracy of it. But I'm happy that I've started this journey. And yeah. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Sorry it's up kind of late. Probably doesn't say 26th down there, does it? Oh well. Bye!